Okay, so with Ninjago's 10th anniversary coming up on the 14th, I decided to take I decided to do another Ninjago video. This video is going to be talking about why I think the new Ninjago seasons, well, to be honest, kind of stink. Note, before people in the comments go, well, the new seasons are cool, are you insulting Cole's new season? I want to make something clear. I am not saying the new seasons are bad, but I do feel some are. I just mean that when you compare the new seasons compared to the OG Ninjago seasons, or old Ninjago seasons, they don't really compare that well. One is way better than the other, and I think you all know what I am talking about. Now, when I say new Ninjago, I normally am referring to seasons 8 through 13 / in the future. But today I'm mainly going to be focusing on season 11, 12, and 13. Now, I'm going to start off with just a quick recap of seasons 1 through 7. No, not 1 through 7, 1 through 6, because this is where my point really starts, and my point is that a show that goes for seasons kind of needs an overlapping story or just stuff that all connects to keep things relevant, which I feel the original seasons do really well compared to the old ones. I mean, compared to the new ones. Okay, now let's get to the point. In season 1, we were introduced to the whole Green Ninja prophecy versus Big Baddie, all that stuff. Season 2 carried over to the final battle where there was Golden Ninja versus Overlord, and then we had season 3, which ended with the final destruction of the Overlord and the death of Zane. This connects to season 4, where season 4 carried over the plot of Zane's death. Instead of saying, oh hey, there's new evil bad boy, in season 4 it was revealed Zane was still alive, since he's a robot, and was being held captive by Master Chin, a new villain, but it makes sense because it relates to Zane, who died in the previous season. They're connected. Now, Chin actually also has a backstory, not the norm, give me control in Ninjago the new seasons have. So anyway, ninjas stop him by Good Garmadon sacrificing himself to the Departed Realm, which connects to season 5, because in that short amount of time of the Departed Realm opening, one evil ghost named Moro escaped, leading to him just doing all kinds of stuff in season 5, also adding to the lore of Ninjago. Hence, like the whole Green Ninja thing and Sensei Wu, and it was believable. And then, at the end of the season, the Departed Realm was, like, destroyed, sort of, and Klaus, who was Ghost, managed to escape, which was viable. I mean, we just had a Ghost season. It makes sense that some of them are still out there. So anyway, beginning of season 6, we have Klaus opening the teapot, which unleashes a genie from another realm. Now, this ties into the previous season because of Klaus and everything, but so when you look at the 6 seasons I just mentioned, what you will notice is they all tie into each other. If you have watched one, you'll have a basis of where the others take place in the timeline. If you saw season 3, Zane dying, and then watched season 5, you would be like, okay, yeah, I'm missing some information, I need to go back a season to season 4. That's the great thing about the original Ninjago, and really what should be in a TV or television show. Now, however, I will say season 7, 8, and 9, and 10, I guess, do this as well. So, and yeah, it's kind of pretty obvious, so I'm not really going to cover that. But starting in season 11, things kind of starting with season 11, nothing kind of flows together nicely. It becomes pretty, I'll go back to this, but gimmicky. Okay, so season 11's story has nothing to do with anything. Here's the premise. Oh, Ninja be lazy and need a new villain? Scientists discover long ancient tribe of snake that was not in Serpentine War? I'm pretty sure the fire snake things, I'm forgetting their name. The things that follow that sphere, that snake tribe, would have or should have been talked about, like with the Serpentine War, or even found in season 6 when Nadakon was just pulling up everything in Ninjago because they were buried under the ground. But so you're telling me this was we never even saw or heard anything about, like, this is the problem. It makes no sense that okay, I can do a whole video on season 11's like mess of a plot, okay, but the premise is, if you were to watch season 11, you would you would have no clue where you were in the show. Like, for all you could know, you could be watching like season 2 of Ninjago. If you hadn't seen any other Ninjago seasons, you know nothing. So then you have season 12 after that, which you would think it would at least acknowledge the whole Ice Emperor thing, but I don't think it does. It's just a gimmick season. Like, season 12 is after season 11, but if you watch season 12 before season 11, you wouldn't know you're missing out on season 11. It's just like Ninja be doing crime, like, fighting thing, and Jay gets sucked into the game, and there goes that plot, and it's just like, they're in the game, and then at the end, they get out of the game, and it's like, oh yeah, happy. And that doesn't even connect to season 13, which comes after it. Season 13 is Ninja just doing nothing, sort of, and they get invited to Shintaro. What? Why was this not mentioned? We aren't even told it was ever. What? In all the seasons in Ninjago, all the big battles were like the second Ninjago, and you're telling me Shintaro was practically like a part of Ninjago and it was never once mentioned? And season 13 doesn't even tell us why or what or how. It's just like, all of a sudden everybody knows what Shintaro is. Like, what? I mean, season 13's okay by itself, but it doesn't tie in with anything, and it kind of makes no sense when you think about it. Okay, so done with the ranting. My point is that none of these stories connect to each other like older seasons did. Seasons 1 through, I'll go and say 1 through 10, they all connected. They all had some part of a season that connected, like links on a chain. They were all one when you look at it. But starting season 11, I could watch season 12 and not know that it was supposed to come after season 11. Same can be seeing 11, 12, 13. They're a mess. And when I say gimmick, I've been using the word gimmick a lot. What I mean by
I'm stronger than you. More powerful. Maybe. But I've got these. You don't really think we're gonna... You okay there, bud? Thanks for noticing. Dwayne, this isn't even your season. Oh, Dwayne. Ninjago's strong together! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Did I break the camera? My name is Green Screen. Into the teapot of Tyron? Pythor's back? My father's been found? What? You got an invitation to Shintaro. Shintaro? Mm-hmm. The Ivory City. You don't deliver one of these every day. No, sirree. Oh, fancy card. That's the fanciest card I've ever seen. Oh.